What is an opportunity cost? Is that a metric you monitor on a daily basis or on a monthly basis or at all? Well, the good news is it's a metric that you should at least look at annually. Okay. So what is an opportunity cost? Well, I found this definition on Google. Opportunity cost is the foregone benefit that would have been derived by an option not chosen. Okay. What does that mean? So take this as an example. You're a dentist. You chose to go to a dental school. An opportunity cost is you could have gone to Europe and attended a football academy and possibly became the next Messi or Ronaldo. Well, that's an opportunity cost, maybe with a lower probability, but it's still an opportunity cost of not choosing that path. Okay. Now, let's look at an opportunity cost calculation. So in this hypothetical example, we have 3 providers and with different average production per day. So we have 5,000, 4,000, and 2,500. Assuming they all have the exact same schedule and also assuming they all have the same access to patients. Okay? Because of the difference in their average daily production, the annualized production obviously is different. Okay, so calculating the opportunity cost, before we get into the calculation, just want to say that opportunity cost calculation or the value of an opportunity cost is not a number that is reported in the books or anywhere. Okay, it's a hypothetical number that is used for decision making. Okay, so in this example, the first opportunity cost is 154,000. Now, how did we come up with this number? Is we were benchmarking to our main producer here, okay, and we're saying, the missed opportunity per day for provider 2 is $1,000, and we're just reducing the difference between these two. That gives us an annualized number of 154,000. Okay. Now for provider 3, the missed opportunity per day is $2,500 because we're just reducing 2,500 minus the 5,000 gives us an annualized number of 385,000 annualized. Okay. So if this is your clinic, you have an opportunity cost of about $500,000. What do you do? Okay. What are the options? All right. Well, I think there are 3 options that I can think of right now. Okay. Option 1 is we do nothing. Doing nothing is a really good option. Okay. You might have a scenario in your clinic where you just want to stabilize things. These are new hires, and eventually they will be, hopefully, pick up the production. So option 1 is always a good option to do nothing. Okay. Option 2 is to figure out how to increase, the production for the rest of the providers. Right. And I'm going to spend, a little bit more time on option 2. And option 3, assuming these are not the right people for your clinic, and any investment in these providers is just not going to advance, your clinic, and maybe this is kind of the wrong providers you're working with. So, but let's go to option 2, okay, which is investing time, investing in people, okay. So how do you invest in your providers? Okay, or let's kind of rephrase this question. What is the benefit of investing in these providers? Okay, so think about it this way: you are the main producer for your clinic. Okay, most of the production, you're the main producer here. You're working 14 days a month. Okay, that means if you take holiday, okay, production of the clinic is going to be impacted. Okay. And the most of the income is coming from you. Okay. However, let's flip this. okay, imagine your production is only the 385, okay, and your associates are, doing most of the production, okay? And by you producing this number, because you can produce this number with half of the number of days in the month, okay? So you'll be working 7 days a month, okay, and producing 385. So if it's flipped, the total production of the clinic is not going to change. So the clinic still produces the same amount of money, okay? What changed here is you're working less. So you could take more holiday, or you could spend it with your family, you could open a different clinic, whatever it is. If that is important for you to work less, okay, then your providers need to be able to pick up the missed production, okay? So how do we make sure that this can happen? Okay. Well, number one, you need to meet with your providers. Okay. Understand their goals, understand their plans, discuss your own goals and plans for the clinic. Okay. Find the gaps. Okay. Are the gaps maybe a communication, maybe treatment planning, maybe speed in doing the procedures. Understand these gaps and help them bridge this gap. Come up with a plan to mentor, develop, work with them to make sure that the level of care is what you want to see in the clinic. So in summary, number one, calculate your opportunity cost so you understand what that number is for you. And number two, invest in people. Investing in people will definitely reduce your opportunity cost. Thank you for watching.